Hey, it's Midnight Rowan, and today we're opening another advent calendar, and this will probably be the last advent calendar I do for 2021 unless I find one that I really like. And we're going to finish with a bang, and we are going to open the Ilchester Cheese Advent Calendar for 2021. This contains 9 varieties of cheese with 24 doors. I bought this from Amazon, like last minute Black Friday sale for £14.49. Now that might seem really expensive for cheese, but cheese is expensive, even just buying a block. There are 9 types of cheese in here, and you can see them, they're all around the front, but we don't want to spoil that too much. 24 delicious cheeses inside. Keep refrigerated once opened, or refrigerate it as you open it each day. Like I said, 24 days, $14.49 from Amazon. I will link it down below if I can find where I bought it still. There are all the doors. So let's see what cheeses we have in store. So without further ado, day number 1 is here. So day number 1. So we have the Applewood cheese, and they come in these little tiny little plastic things. Can't really smell it, but the Applewood, they also have like a joke inside, and it says, "Why can't you make clothes out of cheese? Because fromage frais." So they actually have a joke inside as well. Now Applewood is a smoked flavored cheddar cheese. That's the first one. Okay, so day number 2. I like the fact that they've got 9 types of cheese this year. The last 2 years it was a little limited. Okay, the next one we have is an Applewood Vintage. This is the Applewood Vintage smoked flavored cheddar cheese, and again it's a really nice color. And inside the door it says, "Have you heard the rumor about brie?" Well, I really shouldn't spread it around. Yep, they're gonna be cheesy. Cheesy calendar, cheesy things. Okay, door number 3, we have the classic the Ilchester cheddar cheese, just normal cheddar. I made a joke about cheese. Let's just say it didn't age well. I never said they were good jokes. You've been warned. Okay, day number 4. We have one I don't eat much of, and that is Ilchester Red Leicester. Now, my kids were never a fan of what they call red cheese. I don't know whether it's the colour, whether they didn't like it on their food, but they didn't like the bright colour. What did Cheese say on the Zoom call? "For goodness sake, you're on mute again." Lovely. Okay, day number 5. These cheeses are obviously going to be for Christmas. This is the Ilchester aged Red Leicester. So not vintage, this is aged. So it basically means mature. And the door says, "What happened when the air conditioner in the cheese factory broke?" There was a meltdown. You'll be sick of the cheesy jokes by the end of it. Now, here is my son's personal favourite. My youngest loves Mexicana. Honestly, I can't stand strong cheese. Smoked, fine, but not strong. Which cheese surrounds a medieval castle? Mozzarella. They're just little added extras there just to, Next we have a repeat, and this is the Ilchester Red Leicester again. And the door says, "How did the Aussie greet Santa?" Gouda. Okay, day number 8. And we have another repeat, and we have another of the smoked Applewoods. You do obviously get repeats because there's 24 doors and only 9 types of cheese. This says we tried to think of a cheesy joke, but we just couldn't pick a gooder one. Okay, day number 9. Oh, here we have some Ilchester Vintage Cheddar again. So we've got another vintage. I love vintage cheese, but you don't get a lot of it in the UK, I found. What drives cheese crazy? That everyone around them is crackers. Then give us a big thumbs up for the cheesy jokes, or maybe give us a like and subscribe, and maybe consider donating for all these cheesy jokes. Next we have the classic again, another cheddar cheese. And the door says, what did the frustrated cheese say? I'm fatter up. Okay, door number 11. And here we have a new cheese, and this is the double Gloucester. Now, I've never had double Gloucester or Gloucester before. I've never had either, if there is a single Gloucester. Another red cheese, though. Might have to branch out and try more red cheeses. What did the cheesemaker name their twin babies? Cam and Bear. Okay, and halfway, day number 12, we have another new cheese. And this is the cheddar, apple, and sage and onion. I don't know. I can consider cheese and sage. But this is sage, apple, sage, and onion with cheese. I don't know. Not so sure about that one. Okay, and it says, what's a pirate's favourite cheese? Cheddar. Cheddar. Okay, so that's half the calendar down. Now onto the second half. Okay, so day number, what day are we on? 13? Day 13. Can it get worse? Now we have another repeat. This is the Applewood for the 3rd time. And it says, why was the cheesemonger lopsided? He only had one Stilton. Stilton? Right, moving on. Day 14. Day 14, we had another Applewood Vintage. I've never tried Applewood Vintage, but I've tried Vintage. This says, I saw a great offer on cheese in the supermarket today. It was buy one, get one brie. Okay, day 15. Buy one, get one brie. Day 15. We have another classic cheddar. What do you call a dinosaur made of cheese? Brie Rex. Yeah, Brie Rex. Not liking that one. Okay, day 16. Not so sure of that one. Day 16, we have again another classic, Red Leicester. And this says, what did the cheese get beaten up by a stone? Why did the cheese get beaten up by a stone? Because the rock fought back. Okay, day 17. These are terrible. So cheesy. Okay, we have another aged Red Leicester to try. Why aren't there any movies about Swiss cheese? Because the plot has too many holes. Okay. Yeah, consider giving a donation for the bad jokes, either by my PayPal or give me a super chat so I can see it on screen. Next, we have another Mexicana. My son will be happy there are at least 2 Mexicanas in here. Why did Lewis Hamilton have too much cheese? Because he won the Grand Prix. They don't get better the more we go along. I'm sorry. Day 19. Another Red Leicester. So that is quite a lot of Red Leicester. Why did the cheddar win the Best Dressed award? because they were dressed extra sharp. I know, that fell flat, didn't it? Day 20 is another Applewood original. And this says, someone threw a lump of cheddar at me. I thought to myself, that's not mature. Okay, day 21. Day 21 is a vintage cheddar to try. And what cheese is made backwards? Edam. Okay, day 22 is another classic cheddar cheese. Why didn't the cheese want to get sliced? It had grated plans. 23. Oh dear God. Okay, 23. We have another double Gloucester. And this says, how should you open the doors on the cheese advent calendar? And this says capillary? I'm not really sure how to pronounce that word. If I'm honest, capillary? I can't pronounce it, I'm sorry. And then the last day, 24, we had another cheddar, apple, sage, and onion. And the last stall says, what is a cheese lover's biggest question? To brie or not to brie? And that is the 24 days of the Ilchester Cheese Advent Calendar for 2021. If you like the tacky, cheesy jokes, do consider subscribing and giving a big thumbs up. Maybe even donate to my PayPal or give me a subscription and become a member, or maybe donate so I can see a super chat while I watch this back and amaze at my terrible jokes. So in this calendar there were 9 types of cheese. So the 9 cheeses were the Applewood original, which you get 4 of. Then you get 2 of the Mexicanas, which is a shame because my son was hoping for a lot more Mexicana. They always only seem to do 2 of them. Kind of annoys him. Then you get 1, 2, 3, 4 of the red Leicester. You get 2 of the aged red Leicester. You get 2 of the double Gloucester. You also get 1, 2 of the Applewood Vintage. You get 1, 2, 3, 4 of the original cheddar, which I wish you only got 2 of and you got 4 of the Mexicana. And then you get 2 of the Ilchester Vintage cheddar. And then the last 2 are, I suppose you want to call it, like last year we had cranberry and apple. This year's Christmas one is the cheddar, apple, sage and onion, which I guess is meant to kind of be like stuffing but in cheese. And that was the 24 days of technically Cheesemas. So this was $14.49. I will link it down below. I bought it off Amazon. It arrived in like 3 days. So if you order it, maybe you'll get it in time for December the 1st. Or maybe you'll just have to start a little bit late and have a couple of cheeses at once. But yeah, $14.49. Beautiful calendar as always. And I do like the fact that it has 9 cheeses now. I think they've done a service. I want only one thing for next year. And that is to have more Mexicana and less original cheese, i.e. the cheddar or the red Leicester, and have more Mexicana because my son loves it and we only ever get 2 in this calendar. which is such a shame because he loves it. So I might have to buy him some more Mexicana for Christmas on the side from Tesco's or somewhere. But if you want to see more from me, give me a big thumbs up, like and subscribe, comment down below your favourite cheese from this calendar. Or if it wasn't featured, what your favourite cheese is. My favourite cheese is a vintage cheddar by Cathedral City, or a vintage cheddar by Pilgrim's Choice. But yeah, comment down below your favourite cheese and your favourite cheese from this video. If you want to like, subscribe, and a big thumbs up. If you want to check out my Instagram, I will load pictures over there of these cheeses. And I will see you very soon for another video. Take care and thanks for watching. Bye guys.